Listen, bro, I woke up, a bunch of the Apple News was hitting my line. I was getting notifications.
Everybody was getting behind.
Twitter, bro. I'm like, golly. But it's so crazy though, because some Russians protesting and all that, and people getting locked up.
Well, yeah.
Some Russian people like protesting against it.
Yeah, don't nobody want to go to that. They gotta send their kids off.
I do remember when it was lunchtime, niggas used to get to that bitch.
Oh, right?
Yeah, niggas used to get to that bitch, bro. I ain't even gonna beat you.
Man, niggas would.
Yeah,
that was like the Olympics. Getting the lunch,
especially at the recess in elementary and middle school.
Oh, and you knew what it was too. Everybody would look the day beforehand. Like if it was something light, like all right, whatever. But like, if it was calzone,
that chicken mashed potato bowl, niggas was running for that. Niggas. I ain't even eat lunch, nigga. I'll go get that. Bro. I just pack my shit. But
I don't have
certain days I had to get it.
Have you ever got the lunch late and they done packed the food up?
Yeah,
salty.
Them.
Yeah, because you like talking to a teacher or something, and then you show up like 5 minutes late. They lunch late's packing up. Like, damn, you can't get it out. You used to sit at the table salty.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember elementary. I had like a doctor's appointment in the morning. I used to go back to school at lunch with McDonald's. Everybody, I was the cool guy.
That was the cool guy.
I was like, yeah, yo.
That was tea. You know what was really corny, bro? They really made us pay to dress down, like to wear our clothes, bro. y'all had to pay. Yeah, like that was all. That was from elementary school to you had to bring like $1 or $2.
You had to pay a hardly too.
Yeah, from elementary all the way up to high school, you had to pay to wear your own clothes.
See, we had senior year was way better. Senior year we could.
I just skipped first period.
I just wore house shoes to school. I did not care.
I did.
Senior year, bro.
I remember, Ray had on the lows.
My lows, man. We had a lot of good days with the lows,
bro.
I wouldn't even bring the other shit on. I was the low salt, nigga.
Yeah, I bring some tennis shoes for hooping only. I take them motherfuckers right back off.
I wore them lows down to the M, boy.
I wear them down comfortable though. You felt at home. Okay. Your socks had to be on point though. You was wearing the lows. You couldn't have mismatches or a hole in them. It's getting
Echo socks with the little slivy on your head, nigga. Don't let you be a little ashy, nigga. They on your head, nigga. I wore ankle socks one day, and then that's the day they found them. Like, I was chilling, and all I heard was, nigga, you got ankle socks on? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Bro, we joke about any little thing, bro. It's so stupid.
Niggas is on my head all day because of the ankle socks.
That's what I'm saying. Like them K-Swiss, bro. Like theoretically, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them, but like, come on, bro. Like
K-Swiss.
Nah, K-Swiss. You want me in middle school.
Yeah,
niggas.
It was 8th grade too, so that was
middle school was horrible.
Yeah, bro.
Middle school. Yeah, middle school is
you gotta have jokes.
You gotta be tough in middle school.
I remember I wore Echo shirt. jacket.
The jacket.
Listen.
Big ass rhino.
This motherfucker look like fucking rhino for Spider-Man hit my shit. Bro.
Yeah, you a class below us too. So that was you tripping.
I walked there, everybody looked at me. You know how niggas look. You can tell niggas looking, staring. It was like, hey yo, where you get that from? I'm like, bro. And the thing is, I didn't even realize I put it on because I had this shit since like 5th grade.
Yeah, you don't be caring, bro. They just be the system.
I couldn't find out the jacket. I was in the rush before the bus and all that. I'm like, damn. I took that bitch off. Ashy as fuck.
I'm about to say, for all experiences, what was the first thing you heard when you knew you was about to get joked on all day? For me with the K-Swiss, all I heard was, ain't no way. And then I heard everybody laughing. And then I just knew what it was going to be all because you got to think about it. We get in middle school, it's like 7:15.
Yeah.
They is joking on you at 7:15. Yeah. They're like, they still sleepy. So if they joking on you at 7:15, the whole day it's just gonna get bad.
Yeah, my worst day was when my hairline got pushed back.
What was the first thing somebody said?
Ooh. When they said, ooh. I said, oh. That was the first day of school. That was the longest first day of school I ever had in my life. Even the females, females don't really say shit out loud. Some do.
They say, ooh.
I think the only bad haircut I got, I wasn't in school yet. Like the following year, I was gonna be starting school. My dad, he trying to save money, cut corners any way he can. So I was his practice dummy, his first head, boy. Came home, I was heated. Boy, I don't even, boy. Yeah, trying to cut corners. Yeah. And during that time, haircuts were you like $5. That's like $10.
Cheap bag.
Yeah, like, nah, he is. I'm just saying, like, oh my God, bro.
Damn. That's when the haircuts was cheap.
Oh, cheap haircuts now for like a 5-year was like $10, bro. Yeah. So back then it was about like $5 or something, just because it ain't nothing. I mean,
nigga, you was $5?
That was like, yeah, like $5.
Oh, no, they probably got that cut for like $7.
Bro, you know why?
That time a little nigga fell low.
Well, I used to
hate. They got a sucker to go or something.
The sucker for sure. The sucker used to hit.
Nah, they like, if you sit still, man.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking. Oh, that never remind me. I remember I was a kid. I was looking at the barbers in the eyes. He said, "What the fuck you looking at, little nigga?" I said, "Sorry." You know, this is like the first time I got my hair cut.
You was staring at him in the eyes, like, man.
Cause you know how they get a friend, they look at you. Like I was like, he said, "What the fuck you looking at me?" He said, "I'm a kid." And shit. I'm like, "Sorry, sir, my bad."
Bro, I just closed my shit now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh God, that's what Rob now, man. When he be, I look over somewhere random. Like,
yeah,
I can't even come cross-eyed trying not to make eye contact.
Yeah. I need to go tomorrow.
I just gonna go. Yeah, I ain't about to hit Rob up soon.
But little kids just stay in general. Like I seen them post today. Like you ever been at church and there's like a kid in the row in front of you, just turn around staring at you the whole time.
Oh, bro, I'm at the old lady. I thought she was pointing at me, but she was pointing at a kid beside me. I'm like this, and she's like, I'm like, "Are you talking to me?" And the boy in the camera like,
yeah, them little kids be staring.
Little
like,
kids,
they don't care.
Bro, this little girl hugged me yesterday and kissed my shirt.
What? Bro, did you know her?
I was serving her, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I had gave her some dap at first, and then I walked away. I was cleaning the table up, and all I heard was like, "Thank you." And I heard her running around. I seen some little white girl running around the thing. I said, "Oh, all right." And I seen her come over her hand. I was like, all right.
She already low level too.
I give her a little side hug. You feel me? Then I just felt a little peck. I said, "Oh,
yeah."
And then her grandma see her grandma like, "What the hell?" I was like, she was like, all right. I had to play it off like, hold on now. Then
you could have got that one. You could have got that one.
That Monster Inc. was
like, man, watch out, they gonna rack. They gonna let that little girl.
They gonna spare you.
He seduced her. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm trying to clean these dishes up.
They seen a white girl hugging you and kissing.
Yeah, you lucky this ain't the 1940s. We would have heard from him again. Where Ray at, man?
Bro, with the barbershop thing, bro, I used to hate when I was younger. And my mama going with me. Everybody want to look at my mama and shit. I'm like, yeah, y'all bitch ass niggas. I whoop everybody ass and shit.
Bro, thank you.
I'm like, niggas don't care, bro.
Leave my mom alone, nigga.
Yeah, like, niggas want y'all to act all clean up.
Yeah, professional. Yeah. And then you be
they don't try to dap me up. Man, I don't know you. Right here, nigga.
What up, little man?
Yeah,
go to football. I don't want to throw nothing with you.
This nigga all gave me $1. Hey, bro. Save this up. Nigga, this is your bitch ass.
They the ones that had the Xbox to fuck around and get you, nigga. They had the Xbox stick. Yeah, distracted.
Oh yeah, nigga. That's a.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And the thing it'll take longer because you know they talking to me, trying to talk to my mom and shit.
And then it's worse too because you know like if you in there by yourself for a brief minute, you hear how they talk about women. So it's like ain't no way, like bro,
y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck
you know that situation I had last week where he talking about he going to apologize to me. I don't want no apology. I do not want no.
He one of them niggas. Man to man.
Yeah,
he one of them niggas.
Won't come see you like a man.
He talking about he want to apologize because he apologized to Caitlin or whatever for her. Nigga, I don't want your apology. Truth be told, I still want to get it in. I want to get it in. Yeah, like bro. No damn apology. Do right.
Well, he tried to talk to you, or he
told me he was like, you know, I apologize for acting. I want to talk to your boyfriend too and apologize to him. Like, I don't do right. Keep your apology because I hope you meant what you said. I damn sure meant what I said. So you know, we men about it. There ain't no need to apologize. That's how we felt. Just do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know how y'all feel about that. Would y'all prefer just a person cleaning up their act and an apology, or you think you need both?
It depends on certain situations, but like as that cause y'all it was a heater. I don't want to talk to you no more, bro. I don't want to hear shit.
What talking about?
Ain't nothing
to talk about.
Those situations. First of all, you ain't even got no real relationship with bro. He just
just this
so
lame.
He
just lame.
Shit to him,
that's your brother or something. I ain't got.
Yeah.
No, it's best we don't come around each other no more. But it's just like, bro, like.
But he do got that shit. What shit he did, he got to change though.
But that's his like 5th time, and he does this apology thing every time. So that's I don't know, bro. Do better.
You know, he gonna drink a couple.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be right back. And this time, but you know what, whatever. You know, but I'm just like,
just wait till the next event, nigga.
He might get his. We might have to all whoop his ass next time.
I'm gonna try it.
Ain't gonna lie to you. If it happen again, we might have to all.
Wait till the next birthday party.
Hope he hear this too, Bucko.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, what are there nothing to talk about, bro?
Come on, that damn. I got that Henny gas.
Come on, it don't break. Bring it up. Ooh, when it don't break. Nigga. No, we can't. Cause we gonna think he dead. He just
everybody back up like, nigga, I'm running, nigga. And like that one dude that did that flip. Yeah, the flip.
It's so concrete. He told me bad. He said you can't use this.
He said you can't use this.
He said, oh, Jonathan.
Why he dropped his bag?
He had nothing to do with that.
He was always made.
We're the type 2. We just look at each other. Come on, back in the
bro, that is funny, bro.
Getting everybody together. Come on. Y'all ain't see nothing.
Bro, that is funny.
Nah, bro.
He got issues though, bro.
I learned a lot of people got issues. That's what I was gonna say. This year, what have y'all learned through this year so far? I learned there's a lot of stuff going on. There's some problems going on.
What I learned is this year is eventful, and we only a month, 2 months in.
I'm just learning to expect the unexpected.
Yeah. I learned not to be surprised.
This year has been.
Hey, y'all see, bro?
I've
been singing.
Oh, you doing that? Hey, he a real nigga. Hey, listen, that's self-defense. That's self-defense. He
told that nigga that we keep watching. He said, hey, don't touch. He told him baby before he even went up to him, hey, don't touch me, bro. Good talk.
Yeah, he shot to the locker room. They
that nigga go grab him like, hey, nah.
That nigga said he grabbing one of these.
That nigga hemmed him up. Hey, don't touch me, nigga. That nigga already hemmed him up.
I gonna let it. Hey, I rock with the NCAA because they only find them
5 games.
Yeah, no. Big Ten did that, but NCAA wrote letters saying something like he's getting fined because he had his mask down. But the Big Ten did it 5 games. But the NCAA
they say because his mask was down.
Yeah, because you know how you put this shit down.
No, come on, bro. It's what 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And 15. It was 15 seconds.
Yeah, and they called a timeout. Yeah, like, bro, and he tried to say because of the M-ball shit. I'm like, bro, y'all already up. We ain't gonna score no 15 points.
That nigga that he hit though was talking.
Yeah. Assistant coach.
And then
listen.
He tried to get
it. Go man, listen to another go man.
You see the hey, you seen the finger trying to get it? That nigga said he trying to.
He was like that one boy. He said, "I told you." He said, "Don't touch me."
He said, "Back up, bro."
Nigga, why he get so mad? Like his face.
He got the caution.
The face he made when he hit that nigga, he was like,
bro. Did y'all see the coach in the background? He was like, this.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, that's your bitch ass up, bro.
Like, nigga start duking though.
Oh yeah. Our freshman, the dark skinned dude, he started working, but the dude light skin. He fell down. I don't know what the
light skin. No, light skin.
But now he was here. Yeah,
little short light skin dude from Wisconsin came.
Yeah.
I seen him come around the beat. You can see him going on the back in that video when they cleared up. They was duking. Dude from Michigan was catching him though. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. He was trying to swing back. And then one dude came around the corner. It was like another light skinned dude on your team. He came around the corner. He boxed girl with bro. He told him, he was like, nah, beat your ass.
That's our overseas freshman.
I'm like, man, I thought they was gonna duke it right there. Then they had broke it all up and shit.
I seen that Russell Westbrook meme when Isaiah Stewart like that. That's what it made me think of. But all right, so to bounce off that, how y'all think y'all balance like the professionalism with that? Like Juwan Howard, let's keep it above. Juwan Howard, from his background, we all know Fab Five, the street dude. Like that's just his background.
Yeah, but like
Juwan Howard he should.
Yeah,
he should. He had to.
It was self defense because like dude grabbed him. Juwan Howard said, "I remember this," and tried to walk past him. Dude grabbed him on him like bro.
Nah, bro grabbed on him like, man, like you gonna shake my hand type.
Yeah,
like,
no. He's like, no. I'm like, bro, like,
but he's allowed to make it. That's a human error. He's a human, so he's allowed to make those. But it's a lot easier said than done. Like trying to balance that professionalism with.
It is.
Because like if a nigga telling you don't touch him, if I'm coming up to you trying to touch you, you like Ray, stop touching me, nigga. Like, come on,
bro. If I keep touching you, 7 times touching me, and you smack me, you got the right. And y'all keep touching
y'all grown men.
Bro, stop touching him though. Bro, stop touching him low key. You feel me? He just got him mad. Bro, came over there talking that. I want to know what bro was saying when he talking that hot.
The coach did stop talking, but like they face to face still, and then assistant coach trying to come in like, man, who's talking to you?
He probably was a little strange coach.
He was a little hype. But,
it's been eventful.
I just know we finna win out. We won the game yesterday.
Yeah, y'all beat right. That record one was a good one.
We gonna win out.
Man, my coach hit somebody. I said,
I was
at work. I was with Jada actually.
Well, they was making it seem like he rocked him.
They said punch.
Nah, it seemed like he just cold.
No, he tried to hold that nigga. He about to have that nigga like this.
He's finna. Hey, what are you do? He's finna. Bro.
Nah, she disrespectful, bro.
That coach probably would have done some weird shit, like lick his fingers and get him out. You mush somebody and he lick your hand.
But imagine like he took the hand over that nigga's tongue.
And y'all know y'all trying to cover someone's mouth and they start licking your hand. That's some shit he'll do. It's funny.
You just stop fighting, man. Fight like, he got it, bro.
He made everybody stop fighting. He got this licking.
Bro. His players are probably like, coach.
Damn, I don't think we gonna make it to the dance. We got one out.
Yeah, y'all got a tough schedule too.
We got Illinois.
Coach, what you doing? You just licked his hand. That's your tactic.
Where that is?
It's hard to motivate some teenagers that you done hit somebody, but they ain't gonna listen to you. But basketball's eventful this week. I mean, the dunk contest was mid. That was terrible. The dunk contest was booty.
Niggas out there doing that basic shit. That nigga Taylor Greenland here did something.
Yeah, he missed.
He sucked.
And I tell you what though, that boy MJ was off the goose. That boy was MJ was having a good time.
You see him filming Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, he was going on Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. He tried to play it off. He tried to touch the back. And then
did you see what he did to Curry? Bro, it was like pressing on the Curry's neck like this.
And he was drunk. He just listen. He went to NASCAR and then he went.
But he was talking stuff there. He was in the. You can tell they was like probably that Kobe that probably made him soften up a little bit. Did you see when he was talking to Magic in the hallway?
Oh yeah, he said $4 million.
No, they was all laughing and MJ was like, "No, lace him up." Like he was dead ass serious.
He said I see the closed captions or whatever. He said $4 million. I was like,
yeah, no, and they panned it back to him. He was like dead ass. So he was like, "Nah, but put your shoes on. We're gonna play 1-on-1." Like they was dead ass.
Cause I guess Magic and him been playing it or whatever.
Yeah,
and Magic been winning, I guess, or some shit. Or they go back and forth, whatever. But
they actually lacing him up.
Yeah, but Jordan was, all-star, but he feeling good.
He had it.
But he was like, he was that whole all-star. They
him and LeBron was all lovey-dovey.
What? I know. I think the funniest shit was they showed like all the teams in the locker room playing like poker. They said Jordan was about to run back there.
Yeah, they said that's why he came. They said that's why he came because
they didn't even mean to show all of them back there. They was hundreds and they had hundreds playing poker. Yeah, they was down there before the game.
Yeah, and B was the main nigga. For real. A bunch of hundreds on the table. Yeah. They said that's why Jordan.
I did see. I think another funny thing too is like LeBron just played with Curry. He got to go back to Westbrook next week. Like that's tough, bro.
Bro, LeBron and Curry's on the same team, bro.
I think it's going to end up happening.
Maybe
they undefeated.
I think it's going to end up happening. I think they're going to end up drafting like Bronny because they'll always have a trash draft pick, and then get LeBron. I don't know.
People trying to act like LeBron ain't gonna get drafted.
Bronny like that.
Yeah, I think so. And the thing is, though, I mean, people gonna draft him because
I'm gonna say.
Because of his skill.
Even if he's not that
like,
good, I mean,
LeBron
that's next to
bro.
LeBron.
You gotta think of
like
like Bronny though.
He played just like his dad though.
Yeah, like a small. He played like a smaller guard. I'm like
if he get a growth spurt, he really.
I think he is because I heard LeBron got a growth spurt because senior year he was 6'4". I guess because he didn't go to college. He went to declare and became 6'8".
Because if I don't know though, y'all think there's any spot that Bronny would go that LeBron wouldn't go? Well, I feel like if the Pistons drafted him, I don't think he would go.
I mean, he said anywhere, so
yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go though.
Nigga, Sacramento draft. I can't see LeBron going to the Minnow to play.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
He not going to Detroit.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, but he not going to Detroit.
The Pistons might draft him just so they can think they get LeBron. You gotta think about
I'll play you.
NBA teams be like, oh, we get LeBron, we get Bronny. I said, hell yeah. And LeBron gonna be what, like 39?
Man, I say today we can celebrate. I say we can celebrate Future a little bit today, music wise. I don't think he gets his flowers enough. Today is the 5th year anniversary of his album Hendrix.
Okay, that's not bad.
We talked about Future from here and there on here, but what's y'all's take on him?
He tough. He tough.
I changed from the last time I came.
Bro,
last time we talked about this, and
y'all was hating on Future.
Future like that. He like that.
Y'all was hating on Future.
I wasn't hating on Future.
You was talking
about
Future like that. I bet
you was saying you was saying that he was running something like some error.
He did 2015.
I just don't know.
You know the 3 albums he dropped 2015.
But running the game though,
he had to run
the game.
I can say through about how long you been in the game for? About
a minute.
I say for like the past 10 years he's been in the top, not on top, but like in the mix.
He's been
like the past
relevant.
decade.
He's been relevant
in and around.
Yeah. Like Wiz is still Wiz. You seen Wiz? Yeah. Nobody gonna be like, nah, get out of here, Wiz. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Wiz still hopping on niggas shit and all that.
And they got to a point that even if they put out a trash album, people will still listen to their next one because it's still him. They just built such a status. Yeah. So I mean,
you see that that song you had on Babyface, right? Wiz. I think it's like Cushion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Babyface Ray's getting out there though.
Yeah. Oh, he is getting out there. Y'all heard about YoungBoy dissing everybody?
Yeah.
He dissed Wiz?
He dissed
Dirk.
He dissed Dirk.
His girl.
Yeah.
His dad.
Boosie.
The Boosie.
He dissed Gucci. Lil Baby.
Aiden Ross.
Yeah, he just did everybody.
He dissed Lil Baby?
Yeah.
What he say about Lil Baby?
He said something for PF.
Yeah, it was little stuff, but he was really going at Dirk the most. But he was little stuff about everybody. Like,
you can talk about Dirk dad.
Well,
that nigga is like, what the fuck?
What he say about Dirk?
I remember.
He's like, what he's working.
Hey, Dirk song hard though. That that shit hard.
Oh, that's about
Cause you know your boy yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah, some niggas be loyal to this shit.
Somebody gonna fuck around.
Well, young boys fans is, but everybody beefing because some Illuminati beefing with Aiden Ross right now.
Hey, I don't like so getting it with Aiden.
Yeah, see that? I gotta show you the thumbnail. I ain't touching the camera ready, but I gotta show you the thumbnail, bro. That shit is funny as hell. This nigga always beefing, bro.
He beefing with Zeus and Arden right now. Yeah.
Bro, niggas really beefing with shit.
He dropped like 3 videos in a row. You know Illuminati don't post like that no more.
Bro.
Hey, Aiden Ross exposed that nigga. You see what someone he did? You know, cause he was like like trying to expose Aiden Ross for being gay and saying it's a bad influence on people. Mm-hmm. But someone when he was younger, which I don't know how they got it, he was dude was asleep. He was putting his meat on some of them dude's face, and he started twerking on his face. So Illuminati.
They got it on video?
Yeah, let me see.
Oh. But how long ago though? People
yeah, it was when he was young.
That's still
so, but
Hey Ross is a grown man.
Is gay now. He's probably doing something gay right now. Yeah. If he was streaming, we looking at him, he probably gonna say something gay within 5 minutes, bro.
5 minutes in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So just got caught lacking.
That's right still wild. Look right here.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's still wild.
All right. So I turned it down because I don't want to get caught.
Yeah, copy it. Hold on, that ain't that young now.
Bro. Hey, just keep looking.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Bro, just wait to the.
First of all, I'm whooping your ass, nigga.
See, that dumb is not joke or prank. Bro. Like, okay, you put my hand in some water while I'm asleep. Okay, joke, nigga. But you put your damn meat on my hand.
Someone I try justify saying bro, we put poop on the bed and they touch the poop and all that. I'm like, bro, that ain't no joke. Yeah. I'm trying to find where he started. Damn, what the fuck?
See, now that's weird. See, that's not no joke though. Like, that's not cool.
That's not funny, nigga. You make me want to look your ass. Imagine the bro never seen that.
Yeah,
like, he finally seen it, nigga.
His old
after years, nigga. Like kids.
But see, slapping them in they sleep, that's still a little too far. But nigga, you put your meat on my head, bro. What you on, bro?
I had something like this, but no gay shit. I mean, because my uncles, we was all young, and I fell asleep. The Christmas ornament. I mean, they put that shit on my titties, bro. they take a picture of it, bro. I was like,
see, but they ain't put that in meat on
it wasn't no sun stuff.
They had the ornament,
bro. I mean, you make a box and you put the little tape, the sticky thing on top. They had it both of my nuts. I had nipple covers, bro. And this is when I was a fat chubby kid, so I was like, I'm out here asleep. And I feel it. I don't want to wake up and get caught. So I feel it happening to me. I'm making like I'm asleep. I'm like, these niggas got me.
Oh my god, bro.
I feel the tip of my nipples, bro.
I'm telling you, somebody fall off let's fuck with him.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't understand.
It's weird. February is the worst Black History Month ever.
God, this been a bad Black History Month,
bro. I forgot it was even Black History Month.
I did too.
The lady just said that shit. She said, "Happy Black History Month." I said, "What?" But she told me that shit on Valentine's. Now I'm thinking about it. She told me happy, you know what I'm saying, on Valentine's Day. I remember that shit.
I'm like, it's Black History Month.
Bro, I didn't even realize.
But we should get redo.
I'm off the loop though. I need to download Twitter again.
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
Keith said, man, that niggas slapped him. I said, what?
Well, I'm telling you, would have been dead at MJ.
You should have seen the close up video.
MJ saw he was kicking.
But I just don't like what he did to Curry. I was like, whoa, he caressed him, back his head, from the start all the way back. Like, bro, what are you doing?
This nigga, bro.
I don't understand, bro.
This nigga so triggered, nigga.
Yeah, so Illuminati.
This nigga so triggered, man.
Oh my god, bro. How y'all feel about holding y'all's boys accountable?
You got to though, man. You got to.
Let's say for instance, me personally, I feel like we are all grown men here, so we all know what we need to do. But I feel a responsibility. It's like an unwritten rule that we all hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
If I was to see you doing something or see you do something that's out of character or not what we stand for, then I would say something, right? Mm-hmm. And we kind of talked about it last week, and we touched about it a little bit, but how do you staying in place though too?
Not going too far.
Not going too far. Staying in your boundary.
I mean, it just depends on the situation and who you talking to.
Because I feel there's a way to say some things respectfully. But then sometimes there's situations where it doesn't need to be said respectfully. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you keep repeating the offense, and it's all right, we gotta.
You gotta hold your boys accountable, especially for certain shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because.
But it all comes down to the brotherhood too. How strong is the brotherhood, and how important is the brotherhood? But Accountability is because I mean we keep talking. You already know the situation I'm talking about. It's been eating me still since last week. We talked about it still last week, but it's like because it's the brotherhood aspect of it. It's I don't know. You're not supposed to leave your bro hanging, but when you know it's not going to be a good outcome. I mean, and what I've been told is like if they don't take it well or whatever, they want to stop being friends with you over that. Then maybe they wasn't your boy like that from the start. But then again. If I'm so deeply rooted into something and blinded by it and somebody tell me something that I don't want to hear, then I wouldn't rock with them either. True. You get what I'm saying? Because you blinded by it. But then at that moment, you won't know. But
yeah, you might know later.
Yeah, but then it'll be too late by then. So,
okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I would understand, though. Like, if I was to say something to a friend and they was to go off or not, you know what I'm saying? And, like, they came to, like, maybe it could happen, like, 6 months from now. They kind of came to when they was, man, I was wrong, you feel me? I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Spark up a blunt with him or something. He's cool, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just, it feel like that's a level that can't be reached now. But like, that's kind of out of whack. That's that's kind of far off. How we used to do it, kick it and talk. I feel like that's out of whack. So
true.
It's finding that you got to find a different way to do it because we're past that point now because it's like it's been so much time off, and then we both changed over time, and especially when one side changes over, you can't necessarily talk about it and chop it up how you used to.
Yeah. That is true though. It is a little more hard to chop it up. You ain't.
Yeah, I mean. All I learned for real that, you know, you gonna lose friends.
That too though.
And you gonna gain friends too though. You feel me? That's real talk. And like some like close friends, they like slowly separate from each other. You know, they become close. Then they end up becoming like loving from a distance. You feel me? So or some people hate each other. Some people don't want to deal with each other.
It'll never be no hate at all. Yeah, it'll never be no hate. It's just, like I said last time, it feels like an obligation to say something, bro. But then again, I feel like I'm out of place.
At the same time, like, you don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Nah, because, like, for sure, I felt, I mean, you had a way, y'all two have closer, so y'all should feel that. Feel me? So I don't blame y'all at all. And like you said, like, yeah, I mean, the place, but at the same time, like, your own people, bro. Yeah.
But
feel me?
At the same token, too, he a grown-ass man.
Exactly.
Grown-ass man, too.
It's kind of hard to... I mean, what you gonna say? I mean...
But, like, as a man, bro...
but then it's the brotherhood. Nah,
but, like, we gotta talk, bro. I ain't gonna be no childish and, you know, like, do some slick shit or, you know, do some weird shit.
But at the same time, though, that's that nigga business, too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, that's what he do in his spare time. That's him. But it's just, it's stupid, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. Like, there's no scenario, like, and I'm trying not to be one-sided about it, but there's no scenario where I'm like, nah, this is like, maybe we tripping.
Nah, like, I agree with you. Like, I agree with what's going on. There's no, right.
There's not one aspect of me, like, maybe we overthinking and looking. Like, this shit is just blatant in our face. And
this shit, bro, nothing we can do.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing or whatever, putting no name, but like, what happened the last time? That shit, that blew me, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. So it's just, I don't know. I want to say, it's hard to word it, but like, maybe that person turned their back on the brotherhood to an extent. For lack of better...
But I do got something to say about that, because I really thought about that. And we can talk about... can you cut this out? Yeah, I just talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
I really got to say something like name drop there.
To bounce back off of you, like, I didn't even say that, like, but like, the pack could be all fuck with each other. It's just that one person want to separate itself from the pack, or they either get forced. You feel me? Or you know, I don't want to say nothing, but like they don't want to be bothered with the pack. They don't want nothing to do with them. You feel me? So like,
and for the viewers who may be listening, well, let's define brotherhood. We can all share our example of brotherhood, but for me personally, like brotherhood, like in the simplest forms, as I stated. If I'm doing something right I want you and you to tell me I'm doing wrong. Like if I'm doing something wrong, I want both. And as a man and as part of the brotherhood, I should be able to take that and they got my best interest in their heads. So they're not saying nothing to me that's hating. They being real with me and what they see. Maybe what they see may be a little bit skewed because y'all not in my body 24/7, but y'all still see it. So, and I feel like it would be disrespectful on the brotherhood for y'all not to say nothing. Yeah. To whereas this person, I feel like they just want us out of it to an extent, which I mean, cool. I mean, but then again, it's like that's just not how I roll. That's not how I operate. Like I said, if I'm doing something lame, bro, y'all, all my other boys, my family should be able to tell me, you need to cut that out. Like that's not how we move. That's not how we operate. Because we got a set of standards, and they're unwritten rules and standards. We know what to do and what not to do. It's unwritten. It's unwritten, bro.
That's real talk.
But y'all define y'all's definition of brotherhood for y'all.
I mean, it's loyalty. You feel me? It's holding each other accountable. You feel me? It's being there to challenge each other in certain ways, and you know what I'm saying, celebrate each other when we need to, and be there for each other. You feel me? But in terms of in this situation, in situations similar to these, it's not really. You can put your best foot forward to help the situation and do what you gotta do to make sure that person know you there, or you know what I'm saying. But you can't. You know what I'm saying. Some people just change. Some people, you know what I'm saying. Some people ain't. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is bothersome though. Because I'm gonna let you get to your definition. It's bothersome to me because I feel like we're at a point where like it's not too late just yet, but then again I feel like it's getting there. It's excelling.
I think it is too late for real.
You think so?
Yeah, personally. But at the same time, bro, and I be thinking about, bro, I got so much other shit I'm trying to do and worry about. You feel me?
Hell yeah, it's just that shit just sucks, bro. Yeah. To watch it unfold like that sucks. And the fact that you see it and everybody else sees it, but they don't see it is like it's the worst thing ever, bro.
No, the person that we want to see it don't see it. The other person do see it. It's probably that motherfucker playing the whole time.
Yeah, or some people like see it, but you know just ignore it or try not to. But yeah, brotherhood, what basically y'all said, and like, I fucking key thing to add though is like, whenever we take each other for accountability, like we don't feel some certain way about it.
Yeah, it's not hard feelings.
Yeah, I don't like, man, none of you should say no. You know, I don't get hurt about it. Like we don't get hurt about it. But damn. I was gonna say some shit.
And to piggyback off that, like in our version of brotherhood, at the end of the day, it's being real. Like, let's be real. Like,
in respect.
Yeah, like, excuse the language, but like, bro, let's cut the shit. Like, let's have a come to Jesus moment and let's figure it out. Like,
true though.
I got your back. You fucked up. I fucked up. It happens, bro. It happens to everybody. But like, how do you respond and how do you take it? Like, it's difficult, bro, because, like, we all grown, bro. Like, we all at that age, and in 10 years, we're going to be grilling. Like, probably sooner than that, but, like, we all going to have a family and, like, all that, but, like...
I mean, I didn't realize, though, and I feel like I can say the same about y'all, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all feel like y'all be doing a lot of shit right. If a mother ain't really taking me to the side and trying to talk to me, they telling me some real shit.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of motherfuckers that be trying to take me to the side and be like, hey, bro, you doing this wrong.
Yeah.
Or, I think you should do this one. So, you feel me? And I really be taking it in when a motherfucker really, you know what I'm saying? Trying to give me some advice.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I was just telling you before we started. I'm gonna tell you after the show, but I just met this dude. He one of the straightest up people I met. And it's crazy how it works, because you know how I say, like, people leave and some people enter. That's how it was, you know. I cut ties with some people, you know, but it's so crazy. Like, this dude, like, he get on the injury, but like, he, you know, straight up, you know, ain't no sucker, you know, mature, you know, where there's mutual respect for each other. You feel me? And he know, you know, not to disrespect me. We ain't gonna you know, feel me? So, but and we like basically strangers for real. We still strangers. Well, we're playing it now, but it's just crazy how like some strangers treat you better than people you grew up with. You feel me? Like well, when you first like clicking and all that, you treat me with respect. You treat me like we knew was homies.
But it was kind of cheating because I already knew you was cool with Kai.
Yeah, exactly. Mutual.
You know what I'm saying? Because just to come to a friend, me Kai is to me. You feel me? So I already knew you was gonna be. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It was a little, and I'm in your crib and shit.
Yeah. You ain't no one of them. Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bro. I know, bro. Someone cool with me. So I'm like,
it's a mutual respect and trust off the rip. Yeah. And taking trust is always a risk, but it plans out well. But I will say, what makes this situation more tricky about the brotherhood? I feel like one of the biggest downfalls of a brotherhood is when a young lady is involved, because it's hard to speak on your bro's woman.
Yeah,
that's a touchy subject. Like, if I was to be all out calling Jada out of her name or dogging her out, you would have a problem with that.
Yeah,
and vice versa. That's and then if we was going at your lady, and then the vice versa, that's a big no.
Yeah,
but to a level, to an extent. But even if everybody else sees that they feel that way about that person, they with them more than we are. So even if what we saying is true, they gonna take that side.
Yeah, they gonna. Yeah, of course. Yeah. For real.
It's touchy.
Yeah. What I was taught. I feel like if you try to save person but not save them, but like rescue them, bring them back to reality and all that, and they don't want to do it, just screw it. Don't even waste your time no more. You feel me? Because you already tried too many times, and y'all got really history with that dude. So I get why y'all keep trying all that. But you feel me? So now I won't blame you if I be like, screw it. We tried.
Yeah.
We gotta let the person.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm kind of at that point because I'm like, it's hard because that's my dog. So it's like it's hard to just be like, but it's just like, it's just like he's propelling it. Like it seems like he's like just like could care less.
Yeah.
For lack of better words, I mean,
like. Because I feel like both y'all girls are pretty cool. I didn't got to know them pretty well. If I thought one of y'all girls was not for y'all, I would tell you.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. I might not do it in front of both of y'all. Like I might put you to the side and go together.
Yeah. That's part of the brotherhood.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call her no nod, no that other shit.
See, now that's when it gets out of line.
Yeah. I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Or but say your girls cheat. I ain't gonna be all public. Hey, bro. I don't know, but hey, I might think she's doing something she's not supposed to. You feel me? That's the only time where
I want to know, man. I'm moving on my life.
Yeah. Sure. But we hold that to that standard. But some people will take that wrong as, man, you just jealous of our relationship. I've seen her cheating. I'm just trying to help you out. So,
but at the same time, that too don't know, cause that's blinded by love shit though.
Yeah, that's.
If a mom can tell me that, hey man, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna just stay out your business. But if I know you that type of nigga, I'm not talking to you about your career anyway. I'm just gonna let you figure it out.
Bro, what you said hit, cause being blinded by love, bro.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
And like, it's so crazy, cause like, that like, begin a relationship, you do anything for that. You do anything. I mean, not anything, but like, you do a lot. And then if you feel like someone's like trying to target her where they really not, you get all aggressive, protective mode, and then you can't see the full, you can't see what's really going on because you just blinded by how much you love them, and you decide to ignore the fact of like the problem or whatever. You feel me? Or you got your homies trying to tell you what it is, and if more than one person say the same thing, because there's a bunch of y'all cool, they all saying the same thing. I'm gonna end up thinking like they all ain't just lying.
It hurt, bro. No, it hurt. No, it hurt to let love go. Though.
Let's break that down to the simplest form. We all got an idea what love is.
Yeah.
But love in the purest form, to me, is when you put somebody above yourself. So if you're in love with somebody and you love that person, you willing put yourself in jeopardy to make them happy because you put them above you. Mm-hmm. So that's where that comes in play. But you got to learn how to. That's where y'all got to love each other equally, so they can check you like you don't need to do that, and then vice versa, and y'all keep each other afloat level. When it's lopsided, or when somebody, let's say, maybe in the situation we know, maybe he felt like he hasn't felt this before, this type of love. So he's head over heels. Head over heels. So there's nothing we could tell him that'll make him there's nothing. Absolutely
I'm
nothing.
Feeling, but they ain't got to do wild shit.
Love will have you do. I done seen, like I said, I done seen the dude on top of a roof fall off the car for love, and she was trying to leave. So I mean. So it used to be outside the window with boom boxes. Like, love will have you do something outside of yourself. Pretty much. Something that you wouldn't do, love will make you do.
And the thing is, love gonna find a way, to do something to you. You just can't let it continuously fuck you up.
But love has it has its negatives, but it has its positives too. But the positives can only come from the right person with the right intent. Yeah, that's the problem.
And some people know how to control, like use love as their advantage. Mm-hmm. Some people don't do that. I just want to put that in.
And I don't want to
that too though.
Yeah, and I don't want to speak no ill way I want to say about this person because I mean it's in general terms, but I'm not going to because we don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't love the person the same way as they do. I'm not going to sit here and say that it looks that way. It sure as hell looks that way. You're not helping your case, but like, at what point do you be like, hey, maybe I'm putting him in a bad spot, or it's.
But that's the other thing. Like, if a motherfucker say they happy, then what can you do?
Exactly.
What can you do?
And then, but that all comes up because we know.
But that's at the same time while I'm low key like, all right, I'm low key chilling. But at the same time, it's like I still think it's wrong.
Yeah, it's just like it just bothers me.
It's like I can't take. Whoever can tell me I'm happy, then it's like, all right.
Yeah, like I'm not stressing.
He ain't even telling me that though, so I might have to.
It's just that disappointment is the disappointment is at an all-time high. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I mean, like we said, last week. Let that motherfucker hit rock bottom. You gonna figure it out.
But what we also said is some people's rock bottom is too rock bottom.
Yeah, but
that's also an issue. So it's
if someone don't want to be saved, don't even waste your time.
Yeah.
You feel me? If they don't want to be saved, like, all right,
whatever. Yeah, but and in the accent stuff, when did y'all learn to speak up and use y'all's voice? So, for instance, like the situation I was just in, this was the first time where I was so vocal. I didn't say the right things, but it was like, this was like one of the first times, like I was spoken up before, but this is one of the first times where I said it and I'm like, nah, I'm standing on that. Like we can go to war about it type stuff. Like this was the first time where I was like, speaking up to an adult to an extent. Like, of course you didn't say it to like some dog. You like, all right, watch out, but like, multiple words building. This was like the first time that I've even had to do it, but like this was the first time that it happened to me. So like it triggers. It makes you feel a little different after it. It gave me a boost. It was
like courage, confidence. You probably got.
It would be confidence. It would say. I want to say maturity, but
maturity. That's what I was doing.
But at the same token, I didn't say the right things. I just said what was coming out of what I felt.
But that was different though, because that situation would make you that shit like that make you angry, bro. Yeah. So,
and I would say you're a better man than me. But well, I was always raised on don't hold your tongue. Mm-hmm. Don't hold your tongue. Now, as a younger, respect all grown folks. But I never hold my tongue if I got a question. Ask.
Oh yeah, I always ask questions.
If I feel some type of way to say something, you feel me? Speak up
on that. Don't ever feel too prideful to ask questions. That's how you dumb ass get left behind. Don't ever feel too prideful to ask questions. Oh, yeah, but to your extent though, too, elders, you gotta respect your elders.
Yeah. And the thing is though now,
but it's dependent though too. Yeah,
I'm grown too, so you feel me? I'm grown as hell. You ain't gonna just let you talk to me like that. No? Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, depending on what it is. Like, if you tell me something I need to know, okay, cool. But, like, if you just trying to be...
Check me or, trying to be a dickhead.
Yeah, it's not flying. Yeah. It's not flying. What about you?
I mean, I'm the same way, bro. I mean, pretty much how you just summed it up, bro. You gotta learn how to defend yourself and talk, talk up.
Mm-hmm. But when you think was the age or...
I mean, I look, he always been like that.
Yeah.
Like, he always been like that, for real.
See, I think it was a little bit harder for me because I was always just the way I was brought up. It was just... Because my parents are a little bit older. So it was just always like... Respect was just the major thing.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Well, when it comes to like people like way older than me, I would say like around like 18, 17. When I really got on my own, like college and shit like that. Like I really was all right, bro. I do my way going with this shit. I was pretty much, we was paying bills pretty much freshman year, so I was I've been going with the shit. You feel me? But nah, like I would say like 18.
And
I got a question.
Yeah.
What was that moment? Because I feel like we all had that moment where y'all was like, I'm grown as fuck. Like, it could have been happening like when you was like 19, 18, shit. 20, probably recently. What was y'all moment?
Nah, it was really when I was done with college and I started working. That's when I realized I was, nah, nigga, you grown now, bro. It should count.
I would say I built up to it throughout my college stint because... And I want to put my parents make it seem like nothing, but like I really put myself through school. Like I haven't asked either my parents for money during school during time period or nothing. Like I literally, and I got a car note. I pay my car note, all that, like all my bills I got to pay. Like I haven't asked for a dime. So through that independence, I'm feeling like okay. And asking for help that doesn't make you not an adult. But like for myself personally, I'm like. I don't ask nobody for nothing, and I don't do nothing I'm not supposed to do. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Like, and I think too, you become more of an adult when your older relatives can depend on you as well.
Yeah.
Like when they can trust you, like okay, like he got my back, like I got his. Then it's like okay, we adults, and we talk about it. And then you notice too, like your parents or guardians or whoever, like the way they talk to you. Then you realize you're really an adult because they talk to you a different way than they would when you was in high school. So
that's exactly when I started to realize I was older.
They talk to you different. I mean, they let you hang. Well, they always let you hang around, but when you older, you hear stuff you ain't never heard before, and you just.
But I see you. But when I felt like really old was when I started drinking with them. Yeah. When I turned 20, like this whole little past year, when I was 21, drinking with them and shit. I felt old because we really taking shots, chopping it up. Like, I felt old. Oh, yeah.
Dang, you the oldest motherfucker. You old ass and I'm playing.
Bro, I really felt old chopping it up and drinking with them. That was different. That's the, they ain't gonna really switch up there. Because I'm cussing in front of them. They just, you feel me? They don't even flinch, more. You know what I'm saying? What you just said? They just, fuck it.
Hey, speaking of this guy, he was cussing during this game. I was like, he just cussed. Every time she was like, damn, he was loud. I yelled, I was like, boy, watch your mouth. She was like, he just cussed. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you ain't heard the worst. He be in there letting the things go. You ain't heard the worst. I'm sorry, man. You ain't heard the worst.
I remember one time he was like,
I don't even know where he learned to speak like that because I don't even speak like that around him. So I don't know where he learned that from. But
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I put that on my life. I didn't do it.
I just said a few cuss words around him.
Yeah,
no,
he like
that nigga be
that's middle school though.
He be cussing though. He be cussing. I'm like, nigga, you ain't. You see that little training that he put up on his gram the other day?
Well, yeah.
He was training somebody, bro. He's like, come get your lab work.
That was my nephew.
Yeah. You ain't no trainer, nigga.
He just be talking. But nah, what was you just on? But what was you about to say something?
Nah, what you talking about? When y'all felt grown?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So what? We talked about it. I mean, and too, I would say that too. The rap, like being a role model. I mean, you can be a role model from a young age, but like when they're older in the older stint, especially like when some people looking up to you are teenagers, then it's like okay, I kind of got to be, especially for you you got to be role model to the highest extent.
Yeah. So,
does that make you feel more of an adult?
I mean, oh yeah.
Or does it make you a lot more conscious of things you say and do? Or like I'll say, do your actions, are they in the back of your mind when you make some of your actions?
Yes. You feel me? Like some things, yeah. But for me, when I thought I was when I became I'm really a grown ass man. Mm-hmm. It was probably it was twice. It happened to me twice. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like one is when we was on the trip. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that trip really, that was like damn, we really doing this. Yeah, like, and I didn't feel like the whole time I felt like we was all in control. Like, I didn't worry one doubt.
I was never stressed.
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah, I was never stressed at work.
We was chilling, making moves. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Bro, I gotta do it again. The only thing we didn't do as adults, we didn't plan what we was going to do. That was the only thing. Yeah. We got to do that. I mean, this was our first time.
We could have, like, when everybody turned 21. Mm-hmm. We could go back and go to a club or some shit. Yeah, but and the club fun, like if you go with your girl, like it's like we got 4 of us, we all with our girls and shit. Like
that shit fun, bro. Yeah, I can't wait to the next trip. And the second one was probably the last conversation I had with my moms. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's because that's a passing the torch situation. And that's her leaving her faith in you. So that's yeah, but you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, I mean,
you mind sharing that?
Yeah, not share. So like just tell me take my sisters. I'm the oldest brother. I gotta lead the way.
Mm-hmm. If you get too emotional, you gotta.
Nah, it's cool. I'm trying. They all mixed up. Mm-hmm. Lead. Become a leader. You feel me? But really, be a protector. Mm-hmm. Don't ever be no follower. You feel me? And it's like she gave me like small hints during the whole process of all this shit. I mean, not him, but like small like words of wisdom or whatever through the process and everything. Mm-hmm. So
okay.
And then toward the end, just give me a little speech. Mm-hmm. But, some of it was like, it's up to you. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, and then I don't mean to cut you off, and to some extent, like, because you can't prepare for this no matter how long.
Yeah, no.
How was the process of you like trying to brace yourself, for lack of better terms? Like, how was it like you like, okay, this might happen?
Yeah, I mean, no, because like I had a feeling it was gonna happen. It's just that no matter what you
can't prepare yourself for that.
It's like you can tell yourself and like you can feel it. You have a gut like it's gonna happen soon, and like with me, I was like shy. I was like I couldn't say nothing. Whenever me and her in the room or something or whatever, I'm in the room. I'll be quiet. I'm speechless. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but
were you stressed out?
Oh, of course.
You probably trying to stay strong too.
Yeah, I was trying to stay strong.
Was she encouraging you to do that to stay strong?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
That shit.
It was like, it's like, to be honest, no bullshit. Like, we all go through it. We all gonna go through it. Some quicker than others. Mm-hmm. Sure. No one can prepare for it. It's just that like, you gotta learn. It's one of the hardest things you're gonna go through.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be one of the
absolutely
hardest shit ever. You could be naughty. It happened to you. You just gonna be the hardest shit ever, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like once you get through it, you gonna be like, bro, I just went through that shit, bro. What was gonna stop me now? You feel me? I hate work the worstest shit ever. Cause your mother's number one girl in your life.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me? So but is that man, my thoughts is all over the place. It was like
she give you anything?
I mean, like, you know, I got her car. I got pictures and all that. You know, I'll take some stuff. You feel me? But I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, you know, money. Yeah, I got, you know,
nah,
money.
like it's like little shit. I wouldn't even want no money from my mom.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even feel like I don't even claim it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't even claim it. Cause like I ain't work for that shit. I would give all that shit back. Yeah, for my mom. Yeah, you feel me? I'll cut I promise I'll cut a piece of my body off. But
yeah, that's real shit.
My mom just be saying it all the time, like I got some money for it. Like I don't need.
Yeah, like nobody that shit.
He feel it.
Like shut your ass up.
Yeah, bro. I just, you know, I just you know, I'm a, you know, whenever you go through it, bro, you gonna really look towards your other people. You feel me? Like, you know, you keeping me distracted. You feel me? And you will learn who really rock with you.
Okay.
You feel me? You will learn.
Okay. Yeah, and, I had to keep your ass distracted. I know that shit was tough. I can't let you just. If you was just sitting, I can only imagine how worse it would be if you was just sitting in there, like just.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Because when you just sit in your mind racing, even if nothing serious is going on in your mind, still just thinking about
something like that, bro.
I had to keep. You gotta try your best to keep people's spirits up.
Yeah, and the thing is, we also are light. You know, we don't like bullshit. So like,
bro.
Everybody gonna try to act certain way towards you. Everybody gonna be like, they gonna be there for you. You know, they gonna say some shit. You know, you gonna be like,
damn, ain't
nigga, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, bro, I ain't trying to listen to that. And it's like, people gonna try to react. People gonna try over grief you. Like, try become the bigger. Like, what, bro?
Yeah, well, people trying to do that sensitive, they know how you feel, shit. Yeah. Nobody want to hear that, bro. Just say you there for me, and then let's keep it pushing.
Don't be them situations, though. I can't even say I gotta know how you feel.
Yeah, like, unless you actually go through it.
Just say you got my back.
Yeah, you feel me? But like,
gonna see.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
keep the other shit.
Bro,
I got enough pity for myself. Yeah, I don't need your pity on top of it. Just be there for me. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to be extra.
Yeah, I don't even have to say that, which is, you know, I appreciate, but like it made me tougher, bro. It for sure made me. It's like give me an attributes boost. You feel me? It's just that I hated to be that, but like maturity wise, you know, I'm 20 times maturity now. I be childish and all that shit, but you know, when I really get into that mode, bro, like maturity is crazy. You feel me?
No, all three was pretty mature though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we be clowning and shit, but we still in our
business. And the thing is though,
that shit you can't joke when it's rough, boy.
You don't even want to laugh.
You gotta handle business, boy.
Don't even wake up the same.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: like, I don't know, not no paranormal vibe. Maybe it is. Do you ever feel like or witness anything like creepy or?
Oh yeah! I promise y'all gonna like.
All the time.
If you want to share some of the stuff,
you're my niggas, bro. So like, you gonna like it's gonna be weird. You could be showering, you know, you nigga, you washing your ass. You hear the sound of your mother's voice. Okay. Rain, Kyler, you gonna be like, okay, nigga, you gonna stop the fuck you doing?
Okay.
Or like, nigga, you sleep. Oh, when it first happened, it's like almost every night dreaming of some shit. You feel me, of her or whatever. It's like. And they gonna show signs. They gonna give you signs like they watching. You feel me? They gonna give you signs, bruh. And you know, you might not think of it at the time, but unless you gonna think back and be like, damn, that's probably them for real.
Have you ever communicated through a dream?
Oh yeah.
Like you had a conversation?
Yeah, see, it was weird because, you know, I had, you know, I'll go to the graveside talk. But then, like, beginning, it was weird. I would go in the shower and just talk to her. Mm-hmm. Like, what? Like, the weirdest places ever, though. But
she on your heart, hell yeah.
But the fucked up thing is though, it's not fucked up. It's like it's weird. Like I know she's watching whatever I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nigga, say I'm with a good chick, nigga. Yeah.
I'm sure she will. Yeah.
See, it's going. That shit went through my head, bro. I'm like, bro. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah. I just hear people all the time talk about this like shit at like. They like seen a relative or something that passed away and they just had like conversation with them. Like they was going back and forth whether it was in a dream or if they was getting surgery and they were blacked out and they was talking to them or something, just a whatever form or You know, or just witness something paranormal, just something freaky.
Or I'd be like, you gonna notice shit. You gonna witness some shit. I'll just real shit. But or you could be like, say I'm driving, I see a damn dumbass just fucking get hit. I'm like, man, look at that dumbass driving. You feel me? I'll do some little shit like that. But I don't be like, so what you doing today? Oh really? No, I don't do that shit. Which is nothing wrong with it if some people go through it. But I mean, everybody have some type of certain way to deal with it, with grief. Really, grief is undefeated. I try to beat that shit, bro. I'm like,
you just gotta get it out.
Grief,
you gotta get it out, bro. You can't let this shit.
That's it.
That's right, Lil. Just is there one specific story that happened that freaked you out? Is there like one specific one if you want to share? Like,
oh, like after her death?
Yeah, like something you just was like.
I felt like she touched me.
Okay.
I feel like she touched me. Like I'm talking about one of them touch. I was like this. Like I'm like, then I looked around like, bro, no one didn't notice. Like it was scary. It was like
Angel.
Where was you going?
Yeah. I think I was out. I was out in public. I don't remember. I think I was working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, felt the little touch. I'm like, bro, what? Mm-hmm. And it probably was. I mean, I hope it was her, but like,
you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Might have been someone else that was watching me up there, but it's just like,
she watching you.
And you could like hear her voice. So, you feel me? It's just like whenever you go through it, you gonna like you gonna feel it when it's her. You feel me?
That's your psyche, bro. It's the angel, the guardian angel.
You gonna feel it.
That happened with my nigga B. I'm telling you, cause I was telling you I was doing that cover shit, and we had that little 90 days you have to hit your thing, and I was sitting there trying to get that shit every day. Like I gotta hit 100. And the day I hit 100, I'm telling you, this nigga used to always wear like a little dress shirt. He had like a little sweater, a little sleeveless sweater, and he had one of them little caps on, a little flat caps. I swear I seen that nigga behind me, like I was sitting there, I was putting the little things up, and I'm like, damn, so this is the last one, and I'm about to hit 100. And then like I had put the last one on, and the order said complete, and then I seen him out the corner of my eye, and I took him, I'm like, what the fuck?
And it wasn't there.
And then he wasn't there. And then I went to go like every night I go see what number I made, and it was like 106%, and I was like, damn, I hit 100. And I just sat there for like 30 minutes just staring at the thing like, damn.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on the little bench like, I really hit 100. It took me all summer when I hit this bitch.
Yeah, like especially when you like hit a goal or accomplish something big in your life that she'll pop up.
That's them congratulating.
Yeah. So, it's like I know she's always there because she said she's always gonna be watching. You feel me? So I know she's here now.
Because it's hard to look at a positive perspective, but it sounds like she was at peace with it.
Yeah, no, she was. So, it was like, I'm happy she's not hurting no more. Yeah. She said she's at peace with it. She said goodbye to everybody. But it looked more like something bad happened, which did, of course. But like, I got some good out of it. You feel me? I got some not even good positivity. You get some positivity out of it. You feel me? But
that's
bro,
a difficult thing.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna that for real, man. That's when God gonna test you the hardest, bro. Well, one of the moments He's gonna test you hard no matter what, but He's gonna see if you make out of this shit, bro. My fault.
I haven't had really like a close somebody to me pass away yet. Yeah. I'd say the closest I had was because I always have dogs. Them passing is like really, really extremely tough because they with you every single day too, and they always gonna be by your side and loyal. So that's a really tough one. But like after a couple of days, you kind of Yeah, it's like that's the dog and you love him to death and you still think about him, but like after a couple of days, it's like all right, all the tears and stuff is gone. But like.
I didn't see, bro. This one lady was talking about her. She had like an all white pit bull or some shit like that. And I remember I said something. I think I told you about this, but I was like, "Yo, pit bull look hard." And she started talking about that nigga. She was like, "Oh, my little," she said his name. Nigga, they're talking about it, but I could tell she was talking about it in the past tense. I was like, "Oh shit." But I was training that nigga at the time. So
trying to keep it up.
I'm trying to start conversations, but it was too late, bro. She got to talking about her dog for like 10 minutes, bro.
I was going. Has BJ been the toughest one so far? Or?
No, but it was because I hadn't had it. I had some tough ones, and then I hadn't had none for a minute. You feel me? And then it was him. You feel me? So it was like I ain't had none for a minute, and then that happened. But it was just the way that nigga died because it happened so quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I remember picking you up for the hospital like less than a week before that, like 3 days before that. We was chopping it up, all type of shit. It was normal, you feel me? So the shit just happened so quick, you feel me? That it just...
You didn't even give your brain time to process. It probably was just...
And he pretty much died in front of me, though. That's what really fucked me up.
Oh, man.
Like, you feel me? Because when he started, I could just explain to you how it happened. Because he started having a heart attack and shit, and I could hear my mom, you feel me? I'm like, hold on, bro, that's not some serious shit. That's some serious shit. And so I ran upstairs, and then Kenya was already upstairs, and he had woke up. And I could tell, but like I knew he was gonna die way before he died, you feel me? Because I'm
you can tell, for real.
Because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do, you feel me? I'm like, and my mom was like panicking. She was like, I can't look at him. So she had ran downstairs, and me and Kenya was sitting there, and we was looking at each other. And I'm telling you, it looked like he was trying to say something to us. You feel me? Like he was trying to say, but he couldn't talk. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying, having a heart attack and shit. And then the dude on the phone was like, put him on the ground. But we put him on the ground, like, he was sitting there for like 3-4 minutes, and he was trying to say some shit. So we should have put him on the ground. That's how I knew he was gonna die for real. I was like, oh, I thought we fucked up. So we put him on the ground, and then we tried to do like CPR and shit like that. And I think that was the only thing that was really keeping him alive. We was doing that. And then the people had finally got there, like, I would say like 4 minutes later, and then
that shit probably felt forever.
I thought I was down.
4 minutes.
That shit probably felt like an hour with your situation.
I thought it was down there forever, bro. But then Kenya low key came, like I was still going, but Kenya kind of like was just looking. Like he said he had stopped after like 2 minutes, and I feel like Kenya was just like damn, and then. But he was just like, bro, you gotta keep going, you feel me? But he's like, I can't do it, but he's like, you gotta keep doing. I was like, all right, I just kept going. And then the dudes finally came in there, and then I kind of just backed up, and I was just sitting there.
Like, damn.
And then me and Kenya was both sitting in that little room, and I was just sitting there like this. But then they had came in with the little, what's the names? And then they like, we got him back. Like they had got him back, his heart back. So me and Kenya was sitting like, all right, he might be up. But then I was sitting like, man, I don't know, bro. Like in my head the whole time, I was like, nah, bro, I think that's it.
Yeah, because shit, it could have been a point too where he was just like, because selfishly, you know, we kind of, you know, you like hang in there, keep fighting. But at the same token, it's like, nigga, sometimes they just be tired and shit, because they get to say so when they want to go too. I mean, sometimes you don't, but sometimes, you know, no situation. I mean, you can hang on and fight as long as you want, but shit, sometimes they just be tired, bro. It just be.
But he told me something though, and I be kind of at peace with his death. You feel me? When I really think about all this shit he told me, and I remember because he used to pick me up from Amazon, and he told me he would start talking about my mom and shit, and he was just pretty much. I feel like they both found real love. Them last 6 years, them 6 years that they was together. You feel me? His last 6 years of his life. Like I feel like they both found real love, you feel me? Because like shit he used to say about my mom and shit like that. Yeah. So I feel like he was at peace in his life.
It's a completeness.
Like he you feel me? Like and like the shit that he had going on, we used to talk about. Like he was at peace. Like I feel like he had like another little 10, 15 years of shit work to do based off of what he like left. You know what I'm saying? When he left here, but I felt like in terms of what he accomplished during his life and the shit that he did and the lessons he learned, I feel like he was at peace with himself before he died. That's why I was so, you feel me? That's why it ain't been as hard. Like I feel like that nigga really came. Not only in peace with himself, but I feel like he got in peace with God.
Yeah,
I feel like he got in peace with God. Like he really built a relationship back with God. Well, I don't think he ever lost it, but I think it got stronger.
Yeah.
You feel me? If that makes sense.
I think that's what happened with because my dad, my grandpa, they didn't really until later on in life have a strong relationship. But my dad, because my grandpa had got cancer, he was worried about that aspect. Like if you believed in God and all that, and then like he told my dad, like, yeah, I believe in God, I'm saved. He said, no, and all that. So then my dad was at peace with that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like that one didn't hurt us bad because I just like that was my grandpa and all that. We went down there to Cincinnati, but like it wasn't remote where I could just drive to go see him. Like I was 12 or 14, so. Like, it was cool and all that, you know, I saw stuff for him, but sorry to be so morbid, people. We just talking about real shit here. But, like, I will say, since we talking about this, I think one of the first eye-opening experience I had was my neighbor. They had gotten to dispute, and the dude, like, like 2 people had got killed, or 1 got killed and 1 got severely hurt. It was like shooting, like this. They all got drunk. You know, they was talking. The stepson had killed the dad or whatever, and then they saw. And I seen the nigga carried out in a body bag. It was probably like 10. That was like one of the first eye-opening experiences I had where I was like, oh shit, it's not all video games. Or like this is like, that was like, I'm not gonna say it was traumatizing because I didn't have a connection with them, but like seeing that at a young age, I'm just like, and then just seeing the person that killed him, like just like, not even fit like they don't recall it happening, or like it was just a blackout moment. I'm like, it just take one instance. That's why the situation that just happened, like, I felt rage, bro. Like I was like, this was the first time I was so angry, like, and I could see like, if I had less self-control, that shit that night would have ended a lot. Yeah, a lot worse. So it's just. Now, that's why I kind of wanted to transition to our last topic about psychology and how important psychology is and how a person can get you out of your element, my element. And I don't know, just psychology in general, like just how strong it is. Like,
I study that shit. I study this shit, so you can really fuck with a motherfucker. You feel me? So, that shit real.
Psychology is with everything. With business, when you want somebody to buy something, you got to psychologically get them on it. It's everything in the world. Like that. Yeah. And even in my situation, he wasn't purposely trying to get me out of my element because I initiated it. But like still like just being in that same energy, it took over me. Like, so just, you want to touch on that psychology, bro? Just how important that is and just how to guard it.
I be listening. I don't really like, cause I don't like manipulating people. You feel me? Using them.
That's the worst thing.
I use psychology to really learn humans and saying why people do shit. Why do certain motherfuckers act a certain way? Why? That's what I use it for. In order to protect myself more than try to manipulate people. But you can really fuck with somebody, bro.
Yes.
Like,
that's what I think is going on in our situation.
When you really learn, like, you feel me? Like, bro, you could really fuck with somebody's head, bro. That's somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying, ignorant to shit like that, bro. Fuck with these.
In psychology, it definitely, if you find out a person's weakness and you just dangle it over their head, you got them by the throat. You got full control. That's
like narcissists and shit like that. They all know psychology and shit like that. Like, they, you know what I'm saying.
Break down the definition of a narcissist for everybody.
It's like a person that's like pretty much like a me person, but they do it like ain't nothing ever they fault. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's all about them. They self-absorbed. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And they could be that way and not even know though too though. Some people could be that way and think that it's normal. You feel me? Well, it depends. It not to the most extreme, because the most extreme narcissists know that they narcissists. But some people can be just self-absorbed and not even really know. But
that's facts.
Narcissists or something. Like,
what you think though about psychology? And just how it can deter somebody. It can.
I think about if someone got you in that way, like mentally, bro, it's over. If someone cause if someone outpowers you mentally, man, it's like they know what makes you tick and all that, bro.
The brain is a hell of a thing in a way.
It could, yeah. And you know, I was taught on, don't if I'm scared, don't show it, or don't let anybody intimidate me. You feel me? So
you think people take over you psychologically more through your brain or through your heart? You think they take advantage of you through your head or your heart?
Heart. It's easy to take advantage of.
It's ways to take care of your heart. Yeah. But
because in your head you know what's right or wrong, with your heart, nigga.
For your head, I feel like your head is probably the one thinking straight for the most. Yeah. Your heart, you don't want that love. Your head, like, nigga, look. Because
in your head, you deep down, even if you don't want to admit it, you know whether the situation is right or wrong. Yeah. Like in our situation, I know, because I'm going to bank on it. I know deep down in his head, he knows something's not right. Mm-hmm. But it's hard, shit. If somebody got your heart, that's hard to break from, bro. That's it. It's a tough thing to crack, bro. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, for not to be that guy, but like now mentally, psychologically, bro, I'm like up there, bro, and like like really nothing could really phase me. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
At first it was like me versus me. You feel me? Now after I won that battle with myself, my confidence is up. You feel me? I use like my favorite word is I love people. What people do about me is underestimate me. You feel me? Back in the days, I'll be fucked up in the brain, but now, I use that shit as a huge booster. But I used to let small things, fuck me up mentally. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, now, bro, it's gonna have to take a lot. Mm-hmm. Where it's gonna have to take a lot. Where you gonna be like, fuck, it's not even worth it to fuck with me mentally. So. You feel me? And it's fucked up, but with traumatized, we all went through traumatized. That shit help out too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trauma's a serious thing, bro. We was talking about it today. We'll talk about it later, but like trauma can, from what you do as a little kid, can impact what you do at 50,
which is crazy.
Like we was talking about it today. One of the podcasts, this guy Godfrey, this black comedian, he was doing an interview. Like, for instance, it was like the rich, nerdy black dudes, like why they don't date black women. Well, if you think about it psychologically in school, nigga, they used to bully them. The girls don't want the nerdy dude, like the dork dude. So that's not going to happen for everybody when they carry on, but a lot of them going to be like, all right, now that I got rich, why would I want to go to somebody who traumatized me so much when I was young? Like, and that's just a brief example. Like, trauma is a serious thing, but it damages kids, it damages everybody. Some people can't get out of that, especially when they have nobody to push them.
Yeah, no cap.
I don't know.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, bro, trauma is for real,
really
bro.
want to go back. Yeah.
If something, it can be a trigger, bro. Anything can just, if something hurt you that bad when you were younger, then it's likely that it's going to stay the same. I mean, some people develop and they just forget about it. Like, oh, kids are just kids. But some niggas, like, got that ego and that chip on their shoulder. Like, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. So, it's different strokes for different folks. But y'all got anything to close out on?
Yeah, this is a good one.
Damn, bro. This was
we talk about that.
Got a little deep on this one.
Serious. It was funny. It started out serious, but we here for everything. We keep it real with y'all, bro. So.
Hey, bro. Well, a quick remark, them niggas starting to attack the capital, I think.
Are they?
Yeah. Russia.
The Ukraine capital?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn. It's daylight over there, too. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they've been going through this shit all night.
Hey, keep that shit over there, boy.
But no, I don't think no one. Not gonna lie. Probably no one.
If I go to the world, I'm having a kid before I do. Leave that nigga a little something.
Yeah.
Before I go out.
Well, we just pray everybody, as safe as possible. I mean,
yeah,
niggas is ignorant over there. They just shooting up whatever, regardless. So I mean, hopefully, let's hope it gets to it soon. Pray for everybody involved. Want to send my greatest apologies for laughing at the memes. I can't help it. It's funny, but but y'all got anything else?
Try to set me up. No, play.
I don't even think we did the intro, but this is episode 58.
We did hop straight in.
Yeah,
it was a good one.
It was just straight into me. That's how it should be, though. But we thank you all for the support, and we appreciate y'all continue to rock with us. We are the SHG Boys.
Yes.
SHG Boys with a Z at the end of boy on every platform, pretty much besides Twitter. So get at us on TikTok, on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, etc. Continue to run them views and likes up, and then we'll talk to y'all. That's it.
That's it, man.
Yeah.